Good afternoon, everyone. This is Eric, Northwest Bus Sales. Appreciate your time checking us out. So it's been a while since I've done a video, so let's check this baby out. We got this used shuttle bus. It's a 2012 Ford Goshen. So 24 passengers. It's a pretty sweet bus. It's a local bus. Came from a local fleet here in the Seattle area, and let's cruise around and check it out. Pop the hood here. 6.8 liter V10. Those of you that know shuttle buses, well, the 6.8 is hard to beat. You know, we've seen these things come in numerous times with 400,000 on them. Stellar engine for Ford. Can't go wrong with the 6.8 V10. It's got 136,000 miles on it. Runs and drives pretty sweet. Minimal rust underneath the on the chassis there. Next to no rust, I would like to say. So it's got pretty good tires on it. Fair amount of tread there on the tires. I'd say that's roughly 50%. Stainless steel wheel covers. Let's see. Check this out here. We've got passenger entry door keyed switch. That's a pretty sweet feature. Always like that. That way, you know, the driver doesn't have to go around to the back to the other side, you know, and open the door and what have you. So works pretty cool. I always like to see that. So let's cruise on inside and give her a look. You can see the non-slip flooring there, the non-slip step treads as well. Nice gray color. I like the gray. It's got some cool sparkles in it. I like the gray over the black just because it doesn't show dirt and grime as much as black does, although black is beautiful, but it you know, anyhow, gray hides less dirt. Driver's area here. Driver's seat's in pretty good condition. Armrest, that's always a nice comfort feature. Believe it or not, they all don't have that, unfortunately. You can see here, power seat, forward and reverse, up and down, whole lot of, and these, I reckon, I did not try them, but I would expect that's lumbar support as well. So tilt steering wheel, 5-speed automatic transmission. Let's see here, AM FM CD player, pretty standard features. Also the you can see passenger AC controls up here, interior door switch right here, courtesy lights for the passengers. Also, if you want to turn around there, Lane, let's demo that door. Electric entry doors, you can see there. Also up here, emergency release handle for the entry door. And then inside here, it makes this panel right up here makes it easy to access the motor and stuff if you ever got issues up there. Makes it, you know, a lot easier on your technicians. They'll like that. So got some road hazard triangles down here. And let's see, over here, power and heated mirrors. We checked them out. They work good. Both top and bottom mirrors adjust. You got this little button up here for heated. That's always pretty cool as well. I'll tell you what, my truck doesn't even have power or heated mirrors in it, and it's kind of frustrating when it's all frosty out. So it, yeah, with the power mirrors, when you got multiple drivers, you know, getting in and out of these things, it can be a real chore, especially trying to adjust the passenger side mirrors. So let's check out the passenger seat right here. We got high backs in the front, if you can tell the difference, and mid-high backs in the rear with anti-vandal grab handles here. And they call them that because, well, when people come into the bus, they always grab the seat backs like this, and you always get a gnarly wear spot right here on the seat back. So when you got a handle up here, people have a tendency to grab that instead. So retractable seat belts right here, pretty cool as well. That way the seat belts are not hanging down in the aisleway, so makes the aisleway easier to pass by and all that too. So ICS seats here, integrated child seats. You can see this here. You can buckle in Junior right there also. So we've got one on each side here. So that's pretty cool. This would work out good for, you know, like a daycare bus, something like that. Also, you know, church bus, hauling kids to Sunday school, that kind of stuff. The parent can sit up here. So ICS seat, pretty cool feature. Aisle side armrests, padded, no less. Then let's see. Cruise on in the back here. We've got it's 24 passenger. I think I mentioned that earlier. AC system here for the passengers. Also There's also a heater in the rear underneath down here, passenger heat. You can see the double T sliders here on the tour style windows, and these are tinted as well. So emergency exits, you can see these red handles, that always indicates an emergency exit along with the red light up here. So the sliders, that's pretty cool. You know, maybe it's not a hot enough day to have AC on, especially up here in Seattle. So it maybe just create a little bit more ventilation with that. Speakers up here as well, carpeted sidewalls. That helps with sound suppression, makes it a lot quieter in here for your passengers. Speakers. Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's a pretty sweet bus. I believe this up here, this smooth ceiling up here, I think this is FRP. Is that right, Lane?
It's called Phylon.
Phylon, pardon me. So it looks good. It's got a nice shine to it. Also makes for easy cleanup. You can just wipe that stuff down with no problem. So fire extinguisher, dual entry grab bars. Let's check it out outside here. Battery box. I also noticed when we were underneath the hood, there's a battery underneath the hood as well, so it's got dual batteries. This one's on a slide out tray. Makes it real easy to get in and out of. Also midship LED lights here. LED running lights. Look pretty good under there. So good tire tread here on the rear duals as well. That feels pretty good. Yeah, 50-60% of tread. And also, if you look underneath down here, Lane, with the camera, you can see it's got the MORride system. And that MORride really is a pretty sweet option. That improves the ride quality of the shuttle bus. Shuttle buses can be a little bumpy in the back, but that MORride really dials it in. You can see this here, propane. This is a dual fuel bus. So this baby runs off of gasoline or propane. There we go. You can see, I believe there's two tanks, dual tanks under there. Yeah. We do got a little bit of action right here on this corner. I don't know if you saw that. Somebody bumped into something there. LED brake lights, turn signals, LED backup lights. That's pretty sweet. LED clearance lights up top, additional brake light high up top there. Dual windows here in the rear door. I love shuttle buses that have rear doors, because this is, a lot of people want to have like a rear luggage area. It's very common. People will remove the rear row of seats and then put a wall in back here, and you can, you know, throw a bunch of gear. So it'll work good for that. There we go. Yeah, overall, man, I think this is a pretty sweet bus. I think you'll like it. Fuel filler here on the driver's side. Again, good tire tread. I think the tire tread's pretty equal all the way around. And let's see, I did see one other area here I want to point out. We got a little bit of a scuff there. So this right here, this is for the AC condenser and fans, part of the passenger AC system. Driver's side, you can see the diamond plate running board here. That'll make it easy for people to get in and out of. Sometimes these buses, they can be hard to get in and out of. So I think that'll just about do it. E450, gross vehicle weight ratings 14,500 pounds. It's like I said, you know, it's a pretty sweet bus. So appreciate the time checking us out. Give us a look on our website, nwbus.com. Please call with any questions, 800-231-7099. Thanks.